Welcome back to another 10 minutes of meditation. If you are new to our group, we meditate every day. And this is your accountability group to build a daily habit of meditation. If you already have a practice, you can jump into that for 10 minutes today. And also put in the comments what you're practicing so we can all grow and learn and explore other schools of thought and paths on this journey. So, without further ado, I have two quotes I'm going to read today. First, this is Anonymous Navajo. Quote, "I ask all blessings. I ask them with reverence of my mother, the earth, of the sky, moon, and sun, my father. I am old age, the essence of life. I am the source of all happiness. All is peaceful, all in beauty, all in harmony, all in joy." Reading that, I feel closer to the peace and the joy and the truth of our being, our true self. Just being. When we remove our desire, our personal identity, our attachments, when we remove our to-do list, when we remove the worry of the future, the regret of the past, we're naked in the present moment. And in that nakedness, we are laid bare. And in that surrender, we can rest in peace, tranquility, and subtle joy. So over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to read a quote which should point us in the direction of where we should go if you're looking for guidance. And this is from Muji, and it is, quote, "Everything is just a cloud passing, except one thing, and that is our true self. And that true self is for you to discover upon self-inquiry, test your reality, and contemplate and have your own realization by realizing that you are not your mind, you are not the stimulus in your reality that you perceive. You are not your personal identity, right? You are not the symbols, the imagination. You are your purest essence, which is stillness, which is beingness, just you being in the present moment, being here doing nothing, the pure stillness, pure awareness. You are the perceiver. You are aware of everything that arrives within your perception. And as you are aware to everything that arrives within your perception, internally and externally, all of these things, all of the things that you perceive, between you, the perceiver, you observing, and all of the stimulus outside and inside, that space in between there, that's where we will rest. We will rest in that space, and that space is your true self, the one that is unchanging, that is immutable, that is permanent. Permanent. You are permanent. Your true self is permanent. And I want you to test in the next 10 minutes. Everything is just a cloud passing except one thing, and that is our true self, right? So test it. Sit for 10 minutes, and as you observe everything within your perception, internally and externally, observe and test. What is permanent? Is my awareness and the perceiver of all, is that the only thing that is permanent? And is everything else impermanent? Test it. Find out for yourself. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's meditate for 10 minutes, starting now. And as the 10 minutes closes, let us all hold on to the peace that is already yours, the bliss that is there for you to rest in and to understand and embody the truth of your true self. You are not the clouds passing of thoughts. You are not the person that is ever changing and evolving. That is you. You're not the illusion that we create. You're not the social constructs. Strip bare the pure essence of who you are is peace. Because we're a part of all of it. We are one. And that essence of who you are is always accessible. It's always with you. There's no striving. There's no journey to go on to achieve anything. You are already enlightenment, embodied. You just have to remember. You have to strip away. Lay everything bare. Surrender. And as you surrender, we're holding on to these transient, fake attachments. We're holding on to it. This is my breakthrough in this meditation session. As we're sitting in meditation, you might find that you're bored or you're distracted or you feel like there's an unknown. Am I doing this right? Why am I doing this? You're questioning. The thoughts will race. Drop everything like hot coals. Surrender. It will feel as if you don't want to let go and release your attachments or your personal identity because you feel as if you let go of that you'll be diminished. But that's not true at all. When you let go of that, you expand and become greater than what you were before. You have an expanded awareness. You join with the great awareness that is the reality of everything. You become one with all. And in that, you're expanded. You have a greater sense of self. You have a greater sense of the world. Colors are brighter. Feelings are stronger. Your awareness is expanded, not diminished. You are diminished when you hold on to these personal attachments and the personal identity you believe is your true self. But when you release everything, you surrender, the world will open up to you. And it's not a journey you have to go on, something to strive or achieve. Not at all. You're already that. You're just diminishing yourself, and you don't even know it. So, I'll leave you with all of that. Once again, I'm very grateful. Thank you for being here, because you are helping me on this journey. This is an accountability group for myself and for everyone else here. So, I cannot wait to see where our practices expand as we move into the future, right? Because even though we understand, mentally what this journey is, it is just showing up and remembering, right? Stripping ourselves bare and understanding that we are already that which is enlightened, embodied, right? So as we go forward into our meditation, we can still use all of our faculties. We can use our mind. We can use our senses. We can be the person or the people that we are. We have personalities. We grow. We evolve. None of that's bad, but we just need to come to this reality, into this world with an understanding of what truth actually is and what is the facade. What is the thing that we're presenting that is transient? Just like we have the plant or the flower that blooms in the spring and the summer and will wilt and die in the winter to only be reborn and rebirthed, right? One flower can turn into a field of flowers. Same with us. You might be going through a season of change. And you might think that it is the end when everything wilts and dies. But then you might realize the truth of when you release and surrender, that the cycle returns and there's an expanded connection. You're no longer just a flower. You are everything. You are all of the earth, the expanse of all living beings in reality. So that metaphor might be a little bit of a stretch. If you're not resonating with that, let me know. But I'm going to leave everyone with that. We are going to continue every day. So another meditation session tomorrow. I will see you there. See you soon.